There we go. Now they should hear us. So just
I'm told.
a brief thing. This is session 0. We shall build the character properly, and we shall get to a bit of a description of the world and some roleplay, and then that will be the session. So if you're here for gameplay, that won't happen much tonight. All right, go on, Stephen. Sorry.
I'm torn between Eldritch Adept, which gives me a Eldritch Invocation,
Mm-hmm.
or Magic Initiate. Magic Initiate is always handy because that gives me an extra cantrip and an extra spell.
Personally, I don't like Magic Initiate, but I'll tell you also why.
You don't like Magic Initiate? Takes it in my game.
I didn't take it because I like it. I took it because we needed someone that can heal even slightly.
Touche.
The reason that I don't like Magic Initiate is because how it is done. I mean, you take this spell of first level, but you can only cast it once. Unless it's a spell in your class. And then why did you take it?
There's been an update to Magic Initiate as well, isn't there?
I don't know. I haven't checked. Let's see if there's any update on Roll20 to it.
An errata.
Actually, interestingly enough, it doesn't. Oh. It doesn't actually allow you to use the spell more than once, even if it's your class.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say the Eldritch thing. But I mean, maybe your party members want to say something else.
Yeah, what do we think?
Maybe you should say what it is so people can actually understand you.
So Eldritch Adept, I get an Eldritchification. Magic Initiate, I learn 2 cantrips and a first level spell from any classed spell list.
Which invocation would you choose?
I think I would take Devil's Sight, just so that I have dark vision.
I mean, that makes sense, to be fair.
What other invocations are there that have no prerequisites? Eldritch invocations. Armor of Shadows, cast Mage Armor without expending a spell slots. Cast Speak with Animals without expending a spell slots. Proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. Devil's Sight. Eldritch Mind. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. That's a good one.
Many good ones. I mean, if you want to look for another good one, another feat that is good, Warcaster.
Warcaster is a good one. I can
For
use
wizards,
a cantrip
it's
as a...
amazing.
Yeah. Oh, so Warcaster, pretty much. If I were to take the Eldritch Adept, and take Eldritch Mind, it would be way more worth me taking Warcaster because I would have advantage on concentration saving throws anyway.
That is why I suggested it.
Oh.
Velixian, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This. Hey, you can see now the game. There you go. But nobody was talking. How's it going? We're doing good. We're doing session 0. It will be more technical tonight due to we're still setting up characters properly and stuff like that. So less roleplay. It will happen a bit later. There will be a bit of it before we shall call it a night, and we shall start session 1 next week. The beauty of session 0 is that I have time to look at the chat. So, Kaiser, did you take the items from your background
Yeah,
and the
I have
skills?
2 crowbars now.
And the skills?
Mm-hmm.
Right, very good.
I think I've filled in everything except race now. And yeah, too many options.
We are beginning at level 1. It's a new campaign. It's an open world campaign, so I really don't know what will happen once we begin. From the point that I begin, there is a short part where I know what will happen. Next to that, they are free to roam the world as much as they want. We have, what classes do we have here? We have a monk, we have a wizard, and we have another wizard. And we have unspecified. Another unspecified, because 2 characters are not yet set, so we don't know yet. Yeah, that's for now. We have that. But by next session we will have a proper party going. So Stephen, did you choose eventually?
No.
Where did you get stuck?
Between the choice.
Between what and what now is the choice?
Let me find it. Could take Prodigy as well.
So Warcaster, Prodigy, and what else?
Also stuck whether to take. Oh god, why did I choose fucking variant human? Linguist.
So these are the 3, or is there anyone else?
And Keen Mind.
Okay. So why do you want to take? I mean, I'm just going according to order. Why do you want to take Keen Mind?
Keen Mind because I feel like it would be handy for us to know what is it saying here? You always know the number of hours left before next sunrise or sunset. So let's say we're underground and we don't know when we should take a rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would be handy. Accurately recall anything you have seen or heard within the past month.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly handy.
For you, yes.
Yes.
What else?
The +1 to intelligence is always a boost.
Why did you want linguist?
Um, again, +1 to intelligence, always good.
Sure.
I feel like it would also fit with the background that I've picked and
Mhm.
the nature of said background to be able to write a coded message.
Sure. But do you have anyone that could decipher that message?
Not in the party, no.
I'm just asking questions to help you decide.
I feel like it would be similar to Thieves' Cant, where this is a cipher that people related to my background would know.
What about Prodigy?
Prodigy.
I'm not asking what it
Always,
is. I'm just asking why you want it, right?
it's always good to have extra proficiencies and an extra language. Or at least for me, it is.
Do you have a plan for them, or is it just I can have more?
I'm missing any from my build. I would say that there's a couple that I could do with including that I haven't already.
What about Warcaster?
Warcaster's just sick.
So which one do you feel that at level 1 until level 4 would be needed? Well, here's the thing. At level 4, you get again, you can again choose a feat
Mm-hmm.
if you want.
I'll take. Oh fuck.
I feel like he's peeling a plaster. I'll take. That thing hurts.
I hate this choice. Why
Yes,
didn't I
let's
just
play
pick
a game
something
that.
normal?
I mean, we could play Monopoly. That has no choice. You just roll dice, you take a card, and you continue on.
But you have
Oh,
to.
there we, yeah, we'll just can D&D, just become a Monopoly night instead. There you
Yeah,
go.
Monopoly stream and watch me throw my computer. Chloe always beats me, and I'm never sure how.
Just get good.
It's
mean-
really not difficult.
It really is.
She just rolls
It's
dice
you.
better than you. You need to learn how to roll dice, man.
Now the dice have nothing to do with it. She's just way smarter than me.
I mean,
Wait.
yeah.
No, actually, it's she just has a memory.
I'm gonna take linguist. Please don't ask me if I'm sure.
Are you sure, though?
Yes.
Are you
Indeed.
really sure?
No.
Didn't think so.
So Kaiser, what spells will you choose?
I choose the spell of no spells. There you go.
Yes. You are a the opposite of me, by the way, Kaiser.
Hmm.
You don't like the spell. I love it.
It's not that I'm
No, I mean the choice.
entirely
Sorry.
against spells. I just don't want too many if I'm gonna have spells, you know?
I mean, you could have gone necromancer as well.
Ah, yeah, it's just return to my roots.
So, any one of you already knows anything about the world?
I know about Grantford.
About what?
Grantford, I think you said it was.
I think you're
Town that
saying it wrong.
has Grantford.
Yes, okay. I heard it. You say Grand Foot. And that was what?
No, Grantford.
Grand Foot. It's a foot. It's a huge foot.
Foot.
A grand foot. Not a small foot. A grand foot.
Hang on. So the DC to crack my cipher would be at this level
Mm-hmm.
4.
Oh.
No, 5.
5.
Not even like 8 plus proficiency bonus plus intelligence score.
Hmm.
Or use magic to decipher. Can't spell. Oh, that's a lot of language. I'll post them in Discord.
Maybe I should just be a fish person.
Fish person. What race is that?
Triton.
Triton.
There you go. Yeah.
Triton are cool. Just so you know.
Triton Drunken Master. Called Jaeger.
Okay then.
Like Jägermeister.
So will Micro show up in a few minutes? What do you say? What is your bet?
Say, maybe he will. Maybe he
Maybe
won't.
he won't. Maybe he will not. Stephen, just so I will kind of get you in the mindset for level 1. You can die from fish.
I can.
Everyone can. Level 1. Fish can actually kill you. I mean, I can
Aw,
send
and
a kipper and he can kill you.
at level 1, I surrounded you guys. Nobody died.
Yeah, because we're that good. It was a good fun. I can't. Oh.
I do actually have a couple of questions for you, Tom, regarding
Go
the
for it.
world. Where would I be from?
You tell me.
I don't know anywhere on
No, I
this
mean,
world.
what kind of place?
So the backstory I have is a predominantly human city.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's it?
I'll go into more detail when required.
Okay. There are so many places you might be from. Would you be from? I mean, there are
Somewhere
3.
with a magic school within 3 days travel.
That limits it. No, actually, it does. I mean, I'm serious. Huh.
Population with the closest magic school. Let's go with that.
No, it's the 3 days that I'm trying to ascertain where you could be from. Or would it be okay if it's less than 3 days?
Less than 3 days works.
Though, question here. Do you want to be from the Grand Duchy? Or do you want to be from the Chalian Empire? Or do you want to be from the thingy, Majigi? How is it called, the third one? The Midbasian theocracy.
Uh, what was the first
Duchy,
one?
Okay, duchy, empire, or theocracy.
Oh, Empire is always fun.
All right.
Oh, good. He didn't choose the religious one. Good job.
No, I'm not the kind of person to choose Empire when I play Skyrim.
You're not the kind of person.
Better not.
No, but I feel like, why not choose an Empire, mate?
You are from Winkley.
I beg your pardon.
You heard him.
Winkley.
It's the only town that would
Okay.
make sense with those parameters.
Just gonna make a note for myself. Never say that name out loud.
Why Winkley is wrong to say out loud?
Because the group of people that we play with, none of them will take it seriously.
You don't want to be taken seriously?
I don't know.
I mean, where are you from? I'm from a town I won't specify the name now. Bye.
Doesn't matter where I'm from. It sounds dirty.
Doesn't matter where I'm from, it matters where I'm going. And I'm going this way.
Because I know that whenever anyone is going to say Winkley,
Yes.
Kaiser and Chloe are going to both go, I'm sorry, did you say Winky?
I don't get the joke.
It's a very childish way of saying penis.
Hey. All right. Yeah. So here's another question. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll discuss it later.
Oh, damn it.
And
Now
you
it
said you have
matters.
multiple questions.
Mm.
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm kind of choking.
Yeah. Die well.
I'm going to type it to you. I don't want to reveal too much about my background right now.
All right. Shh. Don't tell. So, should I remind Micro, or should I trust that he remembers? Kaiser, what do you say?
I mean, if he's trying to figure out what's going on with his plans and whatnot, I'm assuming he's probably not forgotten.
I hope so.
I'd assume. I don't know.
I'll just give him in the rest of the 5 minutes then,
Yeah.
or until half hour after that he said that he will be here. I just don't want you guys to just wait for him to show up, because that would be annoying. Steven, are you writing me a scroll?
No.
Because I'm still waiting for your question. Hmm. How succinct is that answer?
Very.
Huh. Let's see actually for you something. Well, Steven,
Yeah.
just so you know, your character probably has been on the sea for a while
Okay.
to get to where you are now. Well, what other questions do you have? I mean, any of you, not just Stephen.
I'll take a step back.
No, you can ask another if you have one. I'm just saying you don't have to ask another one if you don't have one. Chloe, do you have any questions? No is okay if you don't have. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now.
Kaiser?
I don't know. I'm just filling stuff in right now.
Oh, yes. Wait, what do you have to fill still? You finish.
I mean, honestly, I think I've basically got everything.
Okay.
I think. TM.
Trademark.
Oh, I know. I need to add the fucking spell I get.
You have a spell?
Yeah. Bean Fishman gives me access to a spell.
Yay!
Oh no.
You're a magic user now.
No!
Harry, you're a wizard.
End me.
You will have a choice of one spell to choose from when you want to cast.
Yep.
Actually, you will have, I believe, 3 by
User
by
entered
high
your
level.
channel.
Hello.
Some-
Hello,
Some
and
micro.
apologies for my tardiness.
It's okay. It happens to everyone. I mean, it's better than what I had.
Hmm?
Where I forgot there is a session and I went to do something else.
Oh.
Not today, but I mean, in general, it happened to me once.
Well, I was technically kind of about to, so yeah, it's similar. It's similar. For some reason, my brain was thinking today is Wednesday.
Yes. Today is Wednesday. That's why we decided to do a
Like, I was
surprise
literally
D&D
thinking-
session.
I was literally thinking, and then I'll like start doing my character like tonight, and it's, like after I do this thing, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how did the Wednesday go?
It was a short-lived one. Suddenly, I was woken up and it was Thursday. I don't know how it happened.
Dang, it goes so quickly those days.
I know.
Wait, so you lived Tuesday twice?
Yes.
That's hard. Well, that's what happens
Well,
when you
I
don't
mean,
work.
at least it wasn't Monday, We wouldn't want to live that twice.
I mean, I don't mind living Monday twice. It's the same as living Sunday twice for me.
I know, but not for me.
I know. I just wanted to say something smart. So, just a question before I will start kind of the description of the world. Do you have a character in mind, or is it like you were planning to think about it?
I was planning to think about it. I have like a vague idea of choices I want to choose between, but
Okay.
nothing concrete. Yeah.
So basically, as I said earlier, I believe it already twice, because once it was to Kaiser alone, and then it was to everyone else, and then now for you. As I said, basically tonight the plan was helping people build their characters. So if you want to stay, you can build with me afterwards the character, if you want. If not, then you can go back. Then after helping character building, then I do the beginning of the campaign introduction, and then the start of kind of giving you the start of the story. And then from there on, we kind of stop at a certain point, and we shall continue session 1 next Thursday. So this session, basically the roleplay part of it, kind of short. Because session 0, it's more for me to introduce the campaign, for you to build your characters and such. That's it. So since everyone waited, do you want us to then start the introduction, and then afterwards you can build your character?
I'll be like idly thinking of things, at least outlining stuff. Did you assign me a sheet? I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I did assign you a sheet like 3 weeks ago.
I
Don't
know,
worry
I'm
about
aware. I'm just double checking
it. Yeah.
before you start
Uh,
explanation and me interrupting you.
No, it's fine. Before I begin the explanation, do you have any questions that you need before you start kind of idling, looking at things?
No, just
Okay.
go in.
All right. First of all, let's introduce a bit the campaign. The campaign world is a bit different than previous campaigns, though all of them were open world. This one is much more relaxed, as in there won't be unless you do something awful, there won't be a evil dude just on the verge of galactic domination. It's more relaxed. You have time. You can do stuff. Go crazy. That's what I'm saying. Second thing, I would say it ahead of time. In this campaign, unless I don't know, you're somehow doing it wrong, you probably will have a lot of gold. Have fun.
I'm gonna be broke all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Third thing that I will warn you ahead of time because you should know it. Magical items, finding it in cities, buying it, extremely, extremely rare. So if you will want magical items, you probably will need to invest either time or money to do it. All right?
This kind of already narrows down what I want to do then.
Fourth thing, in this campaign, though magic is not forbidden, it is kind of frowned upon. There is one place that it is actually forbidden, and there are few places that it is allowed. Magical schools are very rare compared to the other world. The reason for it is there was a great war, and basically, due to the outcome of the war, due to how magic impacted things, um, it is kind of not something that people would enjoy seeing. Again, normally you won't be thrown in prison or anything like that, just basically frowned upon, and the guard that will see you cast magic might take it the wrong way. Not
Mhm.
as in accusing you of, killing him, but more as in he might think that you were trying to do something to him, maybe charm him or something like the likes, and might, try to arrest you for the night to make sure that there was no more involved with you.
So wizards would be like
They
like
exist, but
you'd
they would
hide your
remain.
profession. Yeah.
No, it's more that they would
Or
not cast their spells in cities or towns.
they'd
It would be
catch them
something you
behind
do
locked
it
doors, or yeah.
outside. Yeah, you would
Hold
do
my
it
beer.
either outside the city or behind locked doors, and probably in a way that would also kind of quell the magic from being shown outside. So if someone has a detect magic, it won't be super obvious that you're casting magic. The fifth thing I will say, though people don't like frown upon magic, it's not that they don't know what magic is. So don't mistake them not liking it to them not understanding what magic is and how it works. So they might know a spell, but they don't like that you cast spells around them. So it's kind of to kind of explain that part. This world is composed of three big countries that are not at war. They have a kind of Cold War kind of situation. They aren't at war, but they don't exactly see eye to eye in everything. They have some disputes about territory, though it's not an active war that you will see troops, fighting one another in a major battle. More like small kind of attacks here and there, and basically people can move between the countries with no issue, unless somehow you manage to find yourself in a small battle that is going on between the two. But mostly you can travel between with no worry about being from the wrong side or something the likes. As always, races that are weird or seem demonic or something the likes might be looked upon differently and treated differently.
Mhm.
So
Are we rolling our stats? I see Kaiser did like a bunch of.
yes,
Yeah.
you roll. Yeah, because he rolled a bunch of times with below a 10. So you can roll twice and choose the one you want.
Okay.
Do you want the roll or do you know how to do it?
Like that, yeah.
Oh, no, you
Oh
forgot.
wow.
No, you forgot a. It needs to be 4d6 d1.
What does the Div1 do to the roll?
It removes the lowest one.
Oh, okay.
Also, you somehow managed with 4 dice to roll horribly.
I saw that.
Wow. That's
I
a
mean,
horrible roll.
are you sure I need to remove the lowest one from my rolls? Because
I mean, it would be a
apparently-
5. But anyways, re-roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that?
Let's double check that you did it right. Yes. So this is the one of them, and now roll the second one. Oh, actually, that doesn't count because you have a 7. Go on.
Okay, we can be here for a long time then.
Well, that's one. No, actually,
Does
it's
9
not.
count?
No. Oh, wait.
Okay.
9
What?
counts? No, 9. Yes, that 9 counts. Yes. 9
Does
counts.
it?
9 is the minimum. Go on.
Okay. 8.
Nope.
There it
There
goes.
we go. So you have the third or the fifth. Wow, you're bad at rolling dice tonight.
I believe the 5th one is the best one.
I only got 2 rolls. What the fuck?
I mean, he just rolled
Well,
horribly.
okay, good.
Did you see his rolls?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
believe I rolled garbage as well.
let me see your rolls, man. How did you get an 8? I don't allow an 8. Reroll. Or if you want. Also, you didn't roll on the chat, did you? No, you didn't. How would I correct you if you don't roll with me in the chat?
IGM rolled it.
Where?
Morning Rooster.
Yeah, I can. I won't go there to check now. But anyways, want to roll or want to
Yeah.
keep what you have?
Let's see. Jesus.
That doesn't count. Keep going. Just
Oh no, that's wrong.
Just copy paste one line of it. I mean, you don't need to redo every time the whole thing.
Hey!
That's a good
one.
roll.
Yeah, and then roll the second one. Now you can choose between those two.
I think I'll pick the top set and
No, I think you should take the first one. The 12,
Yeah.
11, 9, 7, 11, and 10. That sounds like a good
Be like
roll.
a commoner.
It would be closer to commoner. All right, so just fix your attributes. I would suggest you delete all of them and then rewrite them, just so you don't have any mistakes. Steven?
Yep. Oh god.
Yes, 1. He has 1 in dexterity. He can't dex. he tries to move and he's just not. Anyways, so with that in mind, now that I have set a bit the scene, you have a week ago received a letter that is basically inviting you to the Adventuring Guild. After some debate and talking with some people in the small town of Nazibida, yes, that's the name of the city. You have found a small fishing boat that is willing to travel. I mean, that is basically doing business with that other island and is willing to travel with you on board to the other island, so you can actually get to your adventuring school. You don't need to pay anything. Basically, all you need to do is do some chores about aboard, and that's your payment for the travel. Before we enter the ship, as you get to the docks, you can see quite a few adventurers that have decided to come along for the ride. Some of them seeming to be better geared than you, others seem to be basically having nothing. I mean, they just are coming with commoner's clothing and kind of preparing themselves for receiving all they need at the adventuring school. Um, in between all of this, you kind of due to being shoved and moved and such, you find yourself basically facing one another, looking at one another for a moment before you can hear from the ship a a dwarf with a peg leg, a bandage on his eye, a black bandage kind of covering his eye that it goes all the way around his head, kind of covering the eye, and black hair and no beard, yelling out into the crowd, "All aboard! If you want to go now, or you can travel on your own." As he turns around and starts heading into the ship, you can see a board, kind of a wooden board, kind of put onto the surface, so you can actually get onto the ship. As you can see, people starting to rush into the boat. There aren't too many adventurers, so you all kind of manage to get onto the ship. It's not a big ship, but comfort won't be a thing probably during the travel. The first day that you begin your travel on the boat is kind of a relaxed day. You'll find yourself finally, after a long travel, to get to the town of Nazibita, finally getting a rest and kind of traveling slowly on the ship towards the west. With the evening hours kind of being beautiful as you see the horizon with the sun shining in front of you, and behind you, you can see total darkness basically, and some lights coming from the town that you just left in the distance. As you continue your journey, upon the third day, you get to a point in which the captain kind of wakes you all up during early hours of the morning, as apparently there is some kind of a storm hitting the horizon, and he just wants to be prepared in case it hits the boat. He assigns you each a location on the boat to be responsible for ropes or making sure to remove water from the place or anything like that. As each storm approaches, you can feel the tension kind of in the crew and in with the other adventurers. In the distance towards the south, you can see a island that seems to be not far from where you are currently on the boat. But as you can hear one of the other adventurers kind of mention the island that you can take refuge there, the captain is less than willing to even consider it. He talks about it being um, basically hell or prison for those that are damned. As he tries to continue his journey west, he tries to take some precautions by turning his boat kind of to face the high waves that are starting to come in. The boat starts kind of rocking from side to side, very words elude me today. Very roughly. from side to side. I would like all of you to decide how you wish to kind of take care of yourselves in regards to what you do during those start of the storm, as you feel the waves getting a bit higher than they are normally. You don't need to do any roll, just tell me what you do. Let's begin with Stephen.
I
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like everyone is doing what they're told?
No. Some people are panicking, some people are actually doing what they're told, and some people are just trying to brace for impact, basically.
I would be the kind of person who would go to someone who's panicking, slap them across the face, tell them to get their shit together, and then go and hide below deck.
Okay. That's an interesting choice of things to do. So you kind of see the high waves coming, deciding you don't want to take any risk. You kind of look at another person that is screaming in fear. You come to him, you slap him, you tell him to get together before you rush to go downstairs. Getting downstairs is not an easy task with the waves kind of high and such, as you try to make your way to the stairs. In the meantime, Kaiser, how are you bracing or doing something while the storm approaches?
I'd imagine I'd be just kind of at the side of the ship, admiring the weather.
Admiring the weather. That's an interesting way to go. Would you be doing, I mean, would you be trying to do what you're told, or would be you just ignore those orders?
I'd be ignoring them.
All right.
If anyone complains, I'd just be like, "Oh, couldn't hear you. It's too loud with all the wind." Yeah.
Beautiful. So you're kind of looking towards the horizon to look at the storm, the beautiful storm. You can see the high waves. You can even see with your experience and your past of being a Triton, you can actually see some fish actually below that maybe if you didn't need this ride, you would have actually dived in and caught them. They look like very tasty fish down there. But other than that, you're not too worried. Maximum, you will get into the water, which is not too bad for you.
Yeah. Oh no, I'll have to swim.
Oh no, look at me doing what I was born to do.
Arlieth, what are you doing when the storm approaches?
I would probably try and find somewhere in the center of the ship where there's things that are secured and
Mhm.
try to use those to kind of brace myself against them so that I don't go flying off the ship.
So you start approaching the center of the ship. You're planning on kind of reaching either the mast or something that likes to kind of, hold on to. As you get a bit closer, the crew kind of shoves you each time back, as they are busy moving stuff, attaching ropes, removing some ropes and such. And you basically find yourself kind of stuck at a trying to get there but not quite getting there. Would you change your plan or still continue to try get there?
No, I would keep trying to get exactly where I want to sit.
All right, you continue to try. Meanwhile, um, last one is Micro. What are you doing?
Not gonna lie, I had the exact same idea in mind. So like my guy would also be trying to go to the center. So I would have a similar, but I probably would give up and try and just get anything that I could like hold
Grab.
onto. Yeah.
So you have two choices. There is either the side rail of the ship, or you can try to grab onto one of the ropes that are attached to the mast.
I think I'd go for the side rail in that case.
Okay. So you all kind of are trying to get to wherever you try to do. Before we continue, Stephen,
Yes.
You're trying to get down. As you're about to you do 2 steps down, a crewmate kind of comes up and starts shoving you back and tells you to basically bugger off, as he's trying to pass with a what seems to be some wood to probably reinforce some the mast or something the likes. You kind of are pushed back to not be on the stairs. Do you want to do something else, or do you want to continue to try get below the deck?
I will see if this guy will move past me and try and slink below deck again.
As you kind of wait there for a moment, a high wave kind of hits the ship. You kind of tossed around and land on the side of the ship. Kind of the back of the ship, the side of the back. Do you wish to still try to get there?
Yeah.
All right. You get up and you start again to walk towards that opening. When you all kind of all of you that aren't busy trying to get somewhere. So it would mean both Micro and Kaiser. You both kind of see this very high wave kind of coming into distance, as you can hear a sudden kind of rush of sounds of screaming before it goes completely quiet for a moment, as everyone you kind of take a side glance towards what is happening behind you, and you can see basically almost everyone looking up at this wave coming into the towards the ship, crashing towards the ship. You all, I mean, those that have character sheets, I don't mind you rolling, though I will already tell you. Well, I mean, actually, never mind. So, Kaiser, when you see that wave, what would be your reaction? So basically, this wave is double the size of the ship.
I'd probably be in awe at like, oh, the water, it's so majestic up here.
Beautiful. Micro.
I think my character would just be holding on to the railing just as tight as possible, you know?
Would you describe it as fearful?
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, that's some awesome powers of nature, right? So probably a bit awestruck.
Steven, you are kind of on the, close to the entrance to going downstairs. Then you'd suddenly notice everyone looking behind you. And even the crew are kind of gaping their mouth at this. As you turn your head for a moment backwards, you can see this huge wave coming towards the ship.
If everyone is stopped and looking at the wave, this is the perfect hiding opportunity.
All right, so you continue to try and slip below deck.
Yep, except I'm walking backwards into the crowd.
Sorry. I'm confused. Are you trying to
So,
go
like,
below
as
deck or
opposed
not?
to looking like I'm running away, I just look like I'm walking backwards.
Okay. Okay. Confused, but okay. Chloe. What would your character react like? You're kind of trying still to get to the center when suddenly you manage to, because suddenly everyone stops and is looking towards a direction.
I'm guessing I'm near the mast of the ship now, then.
Indeed.
I would kind of crouch down and grab hold of the mast and just try to stay there.
All right. So you all kind of, for a moment, have this complete silence as everyone is busy either looking at the wave or trying to find some way to hold on to something. As you feel the wave suddenly hitting the ship very strongly. Except for Kaiser, who, I mean, it won't feel nice, but it won't be drowning you. The rest of you suddenly feel this wave crashing onto the ship, and Chloe, you would be actually the only one that would actually kind of see it happen. As the wave crashes onto the ship, you can see the wave kind of hitting the sails very strongly, and as that happens, you can hear this crack, and you can see the mast that you were hoping to hold to get to safety kind of crack and break completely off as the wave kind of drowns you as it hits you as well. Um, Meanwhile, I will say that Kaiser, you kind of look at the wave, seeing it's how majestic it is, and just before it hits the ship, you probably would have jumped into the water. I'm guessing to kind of not get hit by the wave itself.
Yeah.
Micro, you are trying your best to hold on to this rail, hoping that this rail can hold. As you do, you actually discover that this rail does hold, but not the way you hoped so. As the wave crashes onto you, you find yourself still holding the rail, but as you kind of, you for a moment you close your eyes as the water is washing over you and kind of pushing you into the water. And you find yourself still holding the rail. As you open your eyes, you notice that you just have the rail. The rest of the ship has nothing to do with the rail. I mean,
Right.
basically, it has been disconnected while you were holding onto it as strongly as you could. Once you can see around you, you actually notice that most of the ship has been basically broken to bits due to that high wave that has battered it, basically. You can see that the ones below deck are currently sinking down, as most of the ship is probably with holes due to this strong wave. Um, except for Kaiser, that can swim more easily, or rather, won't feel the drowning effects of having high waves coming onto him. Um, you guys find yourselves with two options: either swim to that island, or try to swim somewhere else. Though no land that you can see is anywhere close. The place that you came from is 3 days away on ship, and you don't know how far ahead is the island that you want to get to. Do you wish to swim to the island, or do you wish to try and do something else?
Well, it's pieces of stuff is broken off of the ship.
Yes, and you can
It's
see
the
people are trying to rush towards, getting on some piece or something of the likes.
Mhm. Is there any like little what do you call them? Like basically emergency boats or like rescue boats that's like fallen off
It is
in the water?
due to the nature of this ship that you boarded. No, the fishing boat had no rescue boats. Basically,
Okay.
it had one kind of small wooden boat to take you to the shore, but you currently have no sight upon it.
Okay. Well, I guess since you already got a piece of the ship to hold on to, use it as like a paddle platform to like try and get towards the island.
So you will try to find a platform, basically.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Micro began. So Chloe, you're next. What would you do?
I would probably just start swimming to the closest land that I could see.
Right. Kaiser, you you don't have the issue of drowning.
That is very much true. I would probably see if I couldn't assist at least some people
Trying
onto
to.
like bits of debris and whatnot.
Would you just try to get them to debris, or would you help them get to shore?
Oh well, probably both. Make sure everyone's at least got something to hold on to, and then try and help them.
I'll just give you kind
to
of the
land, yeah.
situation. You, by your guess, by your swimming speed and such, it will take you for each person you will try to save 15 minutes probably to get to the land and back.
Hmm.
So you're not sure how much they would hold, even if you manage to get back. So you can choose either to save someone completely or to, just try and get them on debris and just swim away.
I'll try and just save then, I suppose, yeah.
Okay. You can see different races. Do you have a preferred race you would go for? Or would you go with the first one you see, basically?
Probably the one that looks completely weird to me. Yeah.
Completely weird to you. Okay.
Yeah.
As you look around to kind of find someone that looks weird to you, you see one character that kind of stands out. You've heard of this race, but you've never seen this race, as in yet. I mean, you've basically probably got out of the water from the underwater city that you lived in some time ago, but you haven't, traveled a lot on the land to actually explore what races are around. As you kind of see this, you can see this strange red-skinned small person with a red tail. She seems to be drowning as you look at her, and you can also see she really dislikes this water as she's kind of trying to basically try to fly but without wings, just using with her hands to kind of try to get the water away from her, but since it's not actually swimming, she's just drowning.
Yeah.
So you manage to grab hold of her and basically lift her above the water as you swim below water and start kind of carrying her towards the land. You can kind of hear the muffled sound of her thanking you endlessly as you continue to swim towards the beach. Um, Stephen, what about you?
Would this be considered a bad place to be where I'm at below deck right now?
You didn't quite reach below deck. You got to the
Okay.
stairs as the wave crashed, and you're not sure exactly what happened, but you're pretty sure that the wave rocked the ship enough so that you basically flew off the ship and landed in the water.
Okay.
And by the way, you would have made it if you didn't try to walk backwards.
Um. Hmm.
Um, from where you are currently, you are actually the one that is, in regards to in the initial positions where everyone landed, you are the closest to the island, not by much, but closest.
Oh, cool.
Then you just see this blue streak swim past you. Hey.
Yeah, there's someone that swims really fast.
Huh. That could be interesting. Other than just being in the water, am I in trouble right now?
There are more high waves coming.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna start
maybe
swimming
slow
towards
down.
the island.
So each one in their own way tried to get to the island. Micro, I will tell you that after 2, 3 attempts to actually use this makeshift raft, you eventually give up and just start swimming because these high waves just don't allow you to use it properly. You keep falling into the water trying to redo it, but these high waves are too high for it as you
Right.
just start swimming towards the shore. Um, After a few good minutes of swimming, except for Kaiser that makes it within 7 minutes or so, the rest of you eventually make it to the shore, exhausted, cold, and wet. Um, as you're kind of taking a breath and trying to look around to who actually made it, you can see that not many have made it. You can see basically about a dozen or so people have made it to the shore. Some you're not sure even if they're still alive because they're just laying there on the shore without moving. Others seem to be trying to gather their wits, trying to see what they have and what they have left on the ship. You can even hear one of them kind of contemplating loudly whether he should jump into water and try to get to the stuff that he has lost. It takes you a moment to kind of recuperate and get your bearings to where you are. The thick clouds of storm kind of cloud the morning sun, and basically, even though it is daylight, it is kind of a very dark day in that regard, as you can feel this storm starting to hit you as well with strong rain, and you can see in the distance lightnings, and you can hear thunders in the background. What would you like to do, each of you? I would say that the four of you are the only one that would start getting up and starting to search for something to do. The rest are just still laying on the shore, still trying to decide what to do with themselves.
I guess after looking around and seeing that there's only like a few people like up and around, and
Mhm.
like he'd kind of like loudly suggest maybe we should try and find stuff for fire so we can make a signal.
Since he says it loudly, you three can hear him. Not everyone at once, please. Stephen? Yes? No? What?
Uh, it's raining heavily, right?
Yes.
I would shout back. It's pissing down. Surely shelter first.
Well, of course.
All right. Kaiser? I mean, though you do enjoy being in water, raining is not a nice activity.
I'm assuming even though because I carried someone, I'm a bit more tired than I would be.
I mean, you are tired due to carrying someone. They are tired
Yeah.
due to having to swim. So you both are kind of equally tired for different reasons.
Yeah. I don't know.
Would you join to find shelter, or would you want to stay on the beach?
Yeah, I'll assist in trying to find shelter. Yeah,
All
why
right.
not?
Chloe? Chloe?
Yeah. While they're all kind of shouting back and forth, I would
Mhm.
be stood quietly, kind of looking each one of them up and down and trying to kind of gauge them, I guess.
Right. Those that do have a character, because I know that Micro doesn't have yet a character. Would you like to kind of? It doesn't need to be an accurate description, but kind of the what you think your character looks like, kind of. Let's start with Stephen.
A
It
human
can be as cool or
wearing
as boring as you
a
want.
yes, a
Go
human.
on.
There you go. Kind of lightish brown hair, got a bit of an undercut going. A little bit of a chin beard.
Mhm.
Not in what one would call, I guess, wizard robes, but it's more like
Bathrobes.
no. it's more a trench coat with just some basic clothing underneath it.
Okay. Kaiser.
This blue skins guy with like messy like deep blue hair, striking yellow eyes, got a bit of a shark fin on the back, you know.
Mm-hmm. What
Yeah.
would you be wearing, kind of thing?
Just some like regular-ish looking clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is, who did I miss? Even though you're looking, Chloe, why don't you describe also yourself? Just so the others can see what you look like.
Yes. Let me remember what character I'm playing. Okay.
Arla.
Is it Arleth or is it Arlieth? Oh well.
Arla.
Okay. Eventually I will get it. Go on.
She is a 6 foot tall, very thin moon elf. She has kind of
Everyone's
pale
taller than me.
pale blue skin and like a pale lilac sort of hair. And she's just kind of quietly stood around, almost judging everybody.
What would she be wearing?
Just a simple t-shirt and skirt.
All right. And last one, Micro.
So
If you have one.
on Kaiser's comment,
Mm-hmm.
you hear this like deep voice like yelling these like suggestions.
Please be a gnome.
When you look around, you fail to like find what you're looking for, and then you realize it's coming from a halfling.
That's cute.
Oi, oi, how you doing?
Yo.
So what we're going?
So yeah. So that's what you see, Chloe. Would you be tagging along or would you be staying there on the beach?
Yeah, after looking around at everybody, I would kind of look down towards Micro, look a bit confused, and just kind of nod with a very straight face.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You'll start looking around, trying to figure out where there's shelter. You can see a bit to the south, a bit inland. There seemed to be a small cave, probably a natural kind of cave due to the sand and the water kind of being kind of pulling the sand away, leaving this small crevasse that forms this natural cave. As you head towards it, Macro, you would no, actually, sorry. Macro, you would notice what seems to be a leather kind of casing on in the sand that seems to be kind of probably very wet due to also the rain, but it seems to probably have come from the broken ship.
Okay.
Would you pick up the thing or do you leave it in the sand?
I mean, if it looks like it might be useful to something, pick it up and look at it.
It seems like something important because not normally this leather is not something that is commonly made.
Right.
Or yeah.
Okay. So it looks like it's fairly expensive or something, or like fairly like noteworthy.
Expensive or important, you're not sure yet, but
Mhm.
it seems like something. Yeah.
It's noteworthy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you pick up this thing and start kind of continuing to head towards the cave. You all make it to the cave quickly, and with no more issues in that regard. As you get to the cave, you kind of look at the item that you have in hand, and you can see this. Basically, it looks like it's a letter, but not a regular letter that you would see between common people. It's like
Right.
the very expensive vellums that nobles and such would use. It's
Mhm.
actually made of leather, and it has been beautifully inscribed with these beautiful letters, kind of written slowly, probably, and painstakingly beautiful, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Do you want to read it?
I mean, he'd kind of like look at it and then kind of like look at the back and stuff before he starts reading it, and then
Mhm.
he'd kind of like say out loud, "Hey, look what I found!" And then he'd start like reading it himself.
Mm-hmm. So this is the letter. Can you see it?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. So I'll just read it aloud for the stream. Yeah, we have a stream going. Dear James of the Adventuring Guild, I will be glad to hire your party and you to assist myself and my island to deal with some pesky issues around the island. I've arranged for beds for you and your party to sail to Chivils at the island I reside on. Has no official trading routes at sea. I've already arranged for one of the fishermen from there to drop you off at our shores. I know your party has dealt with greater issues with what is on our small island. But as you want to attain nobility, my house has a strong influence and can get you to the desired position of nobility. Safe travels. Lady Lydia Greenfield, first daughter of Lady Chalenda Greenfield. That would be the
This looks
contents.
like,
Yeah.
Mhm. This looks super important. I'll kind of just like walk up to whoever's closest and kind of like hand it to them.
Below it, you can see a small map. It doesn't have much except for an island and kind of drawn onto it, and some small details written on it. Let me just show you what you see.
Mhm.
This is what you see. Basically, drawn on the parchment. By the way,
Mhm.
if you hover your mouse above the words, it actually gives you a description of that place. So you have kind of a helpful thing. Yeah. So after, I mean, just a question: would you guys want to do something, or would you just wait for the storm to pass, basically in that hiding spot?
Um, I guess my character would be concerned with finding or like starting to dry like wood already. So I guess you'd look out of where we found shelter
Mm-hmm.
to look if there's any like that would be easily gathered and then bring it into the shelter to start drying it already.
Okay. Um, I'm guessing your character is not ready yet, right? In regards to attributes, or
No.
is it ready? Okay.
No.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
We see the outline of a halfling with a question mark above it.
Who's that halfling?
It's Pikachu!
What?
Oh, I didn't. Did I roll? Yeah, I did roll. No,
You rolled 20. You didn't roll a d20. You just rolled
it's a 20D. Yeah, I rolled a 20D. Don't worry. That's
I don't
why.
know what that
My
means, but
favorite
apparently you
dice.
rolled a
It's a 20D, man. There you go.
an 8. All right. So you look around, and I mean, it's not that it's hard to to see in the light of the day, but the problem is more the rain that is kind of hindering your sight.
Uh-huh.
Um, you see some wood in the distance, but not on the floor, more like trees and such. If you want to go cut some, you could probably cut some branches.
Do I have anything like? Would I have like had like a knife on me that I would still carry then, or
You have
like a
whatever
dagger?
gear you had in your starting gear.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I guess you'd start trying to hack some small branches off with a dagger.
Okay, with the dagger. Okay. You start kind of hacking at the branch. It takes you a while to actually get, some cut. It's not the best tool for the job, but you do eventually get to carry a few branches towards the cave that you found.
Just like a small, he would just gather a small amount, so there would be some like little like amount of like basically tinder that would be dry, so that you could start a bigger fire with that.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't be gathering a lot.
So you all kind of wait for the storm to finish, as you are waiting for this wood to maybe dry a bit. Eventually, after a few hours, the rain stops, and the storm seems to pass from the island. You can still hear in the distance the thunder, and you can every now and then you can see this lightning kind of strike onto the horizon. But apart from that, it seems that the storm has passed from the place. And with that is the end of session 0.
Yow!
And that is why I told you that you won't have a lot to travel at the beginning. So that is this. I will stay to still answer questions if you have any about the world now that you know a bit more, as well as help with character building. Though before I end the stream, do you have any questions about the world that you want to ask? Or shall I end the stream?
I can't think of anything.
All right. So, for those who have been on stream, I thank you for watching. I'm sorry this was short, but this wasn't meant to be a long session. Next Thursday, we shall have a full session, session 1 of this campaign. Good night, and see you next time. Oh, and Monday we have, maybe, I don't know, I never know, but Monday we might have a session of the Curse of Strahd.